This session is about the difference between linear thinking and circular thinking. Linear thinking, simply put, is about finding direct link between cause and effect. If B is the problem, what causes it? A is causing B. There is a direct link between A and B. So what do you do? If you remove A, B would disappear. B could be the engine is not starting. We have a problem. The car does not start. Why doesn't it start? The spark plug is bad. Changing the spark plug would cause the engine to start. There is no gas in the car. That causes the car not to start. Put gas in the car, it would start. The fuse is bad, it's defective. Change the fuse, problem solved, the car will start. Linear thinking, linear approach is very practical, especially when it comes to physical, dead things in the world. When it comes to human beings, it's not sufficient. It does work many times, but most of the time it's not sufficient because we are not thinking in a system as a whole and we are not thinking circularly. Circular thinking, it's about finding patterns of interaction between human beings within that system. It could be that system could be a family or an organization. In a circular approach, A affects B and reverse, B affects A and A affects B again. For example, the AC system. The air gets hot, the molecules affect the thermostat sends a signal to the AC motor, the motor starts, the air cools down, again affects the thermostat sends another signal to the motor, the engine stops, the air gets hot again and again gets hot and cold. It's a system, there are parts of the system that interact with each other and keeps it going. That is circular thinking, but again that's in a dead world. When you come to human beings, the social system is a lot more complex. It has more emotions to it and it has more aspects to it. For example, if we talk about a family, think about a family. You have a father, you have a mother, you have a boy, and then you have a little girl. The boy is identified as the problem child. He is not studying, he is not doing well in school, he's teasing all other kids. The teachers are not happy with him. At home, he's teasing the little sister. The parents are not happy with him because he's very messy. He yells and screams and he misbehaves, as they call it. He's the problem child. The parents call a counselor, call a psychologist. What does he do? The counselor comes, looks at the boy, observes the boy's interaction, and figures out, yes, this boy is a problem. That's the problem child. They take the boy out of the family system, put him in another system, in another school system, put him through therapy, put him in another school. After 2 months of working with the kid, the boy starts behaving nicely. His grades go up, teachers are happy with him, other kids are happy with him, the parents are happy with him. They take him and put him back in the family system. He comes home and guess what? 2 weeks after, he's still having those problems again. He starts reacting again. He becomes the problem child again only after 2 weeks. Why is that? Why does the problem persist? Why does he go back to that? It's because of the system. The system maintains itself. Nobody else in that family went through the therapy. The boy comes home, he tries to do what he learned, but the interaction, the patterns of interaction has not changed in the family. So boy goes back to the same patterns of interaction. If they were supposed to fix the boy, they would do it at home and fix the pattern of interaction and not the boy. The boy is not to blame. In circular thinking, you don't place a blame like linear thinking. You find the problem. You don't do that in circular thinking. You find the pattern of interaction, relationship, you try to change the relationship. In this situation, the counselor could have looked at the family like this, try to examine the relationship. When is the boy mostly misbehaving? Yeah, it's when the dad comes home. What does dad do? Dad asks the boy, what did you learn in school today? Okay, so what does the mom do? Mom yells at dad, don't start with that, go wash your hands, we are getting ready for dinner, the dinner is getting cold. What does the little sister do? The little sister comes running with her papers and her drawings and everything, want to show daddy. What does daddy do? Daddy says, not right now, I'm talking to the boy. He asks the boy again, what did you learn in school today? What does mother do? Mother yells at the little girl, go get ready for dinner. I said it once, she yells at the dad too. Why are you continuing with this? We need to have dinner. What does the little boy do? The little boy standing there still and quiet, and the dad again gets angry because the boy is not saying anything. I think the boy is waiting for the mom or the parents to make up their minds about what's going to happen next. So this is a pattern of interaction. Everybody is contributing to it. And also the counselor that's standing there, he includes himself in understanding how he's affecting the family. The same pattern, the same interactions are true in the workplace. So in circular thinking, you don't place blame, you look at interaction, you look at relationships, you include yourself as a manager into that situation and figure out how you affect the system. In linear thinking, you find the direct cause to the problem, you remove the cause, you fix the cause, and the problem is solved. You need both ways to function as a leader and have a functional organization.